Hi guys, welcome back. So we joined a meeting in our last video, and this video I'm going to show you how to host a meeting. So we have our Zoom app already opened and signed in on my computer. So I'm going to show you the best settings to use when you are in Zoom. So before we start our meeting, there's a number of things that you need to be aware of and a number of security reasons as well. I will click this settings button and it will pop up with this screen. And just going to go through, we'll go to video and um, there's so many settings here, but I am going to go down to make sure that box is ticked, display up to 49 participants. If I go to advanced, there's nothing really worth looking at over there. And if I go to here, click OK. If I go to general, everything looks good. You can tick show my connected time and click on exit. Now, if I want to create a new meeting, I will click on this little button down here, just down there with that little arrow, and I will go down to this one here. This just tells you, how you can the options for creating a new meeting. So if I go PMI settings, I can change my personal meeting ID, or I can require a password and type in 123456. I can make the video on. There are a lot of options here too. I can enable the waiting room. The waiting room is really good because it's like a holding pen before people get into the actual meeting. Now, if people are in the waiting room, it means that you can, as the host, you can screen them because if anyone gets this or the password, then you can just have anyone coming in. So yeah, enable join before the host. That's okay, but I like to take the tick out because I like to be the first one to arrive. Mute participants on entry. That's really good. I like to do that just so that everyone doesn't all join in at once and there's just this big huge noise. And automatically record, which is okay. And then I will click. So I can change my personal meeting ID, but I won't. So I'm going to go back over there. So everything looks pretty good. No password, hosts on, participants on video, and I'm going to mute participants on entry, save, and now new meeting. So here's the screen that's popped up. It's got this screen too, join with computer audio. I'm going to click automatically join because, so right now, I'm going to mute myself. So right now, if I click on participants, there's only me. Now on my other device, this one here, I'm going to join this meeting and you will see what happens. So I'm going to join. Now my meeting ID is, see, I've forgotten it. Click on this button, as you guys remember from the last video, 418 919 2476 2476. Click join, and it's Micah's iPad. Join. Now I'm joining. Now something will pop up on the screen. Here we go. Now there is one person is waiting, so there's two participants here. If I get out of this box here, it will see that there's another one there. So I'll just, bring it back up again. Now it says Micah's iPad. Shall I admit or shall I remove? I will admit. Now I'm just going to, I have muted, so I'm automatically muted when I joined with this iPad. And you can see, now because I'm the host, I can unmute Micah and Micah can start talking and you can hear him. But I'll mute him again. Now this is really easy. If you get someone else joining in, and I don't know if I have it on, yes I do. I'm going to join on a third device. What do you say, Micah? Third device? How crazy is that? It's crazy. So I'm going to join a meeting on this phone. Now, what is my meeting ID? I'm going to click on there because I always forget. 418 919 2476. And I will join, and I'm going to call myself Micah's iPhone. Join. Now, I'm going to close this because now this pops up. If the participant sidebar isn't open, then this will pop up. Now it says Micah iPhone has entered the waiting room for this meeting. See waiting room, please. So I'm going to see the waiting room, and there he is. Shall I let him in? I probably should because he's me. So I'm going to admit myself. I'm going to okay. I am now in. Notice I'm automatically muted, so I'm just going to close this window. Now see all the different screens. So this is my iPhone. Hello, hello, hello. Just going to show you my setup here. Hello. That's my iPhone. This is my iPad. So my iPad and my iPhone can talk together. So yeah, basically, guys, that's it. So if I want to, I can. The cool thing now, if you're a preacher and you're sharing your sermon like this, and you have a PowerPoint, and you're thinking, how can I show a PowerPoint? Well, you can. I am just going to show you that in just a second. Please hold the line.